The matchup of top 3 picks, Tyrus Thomas and Adam Morrison.
How about that? Right on cue, Thabo Cephalosha, the pick, actually drafted by Philadelphia, traded to Chicago for Rodney Carney. Very interesting pick. It'd be scary to see Rodney Carney in a Chicago Bulls. Bobcats, they have Adam Morrison, another steal by Cephalosha. He's got 2 here in the Cephalosha. That's what happens if you combine Thabo and Cephalosha. You get Thabalosha.
That's Thabalosha.
League going into evening their record at 1 apiece. And second free throw is no good. Rebound by Tyrus Thomas, showing that activity he showed in the first game. Thabo Cephalosha brings the ball over the midcourt line, gets it back, dumps it down low to Schencher. It's knocked away. It doesn't get better than this for you to come up here and be live broadcasting on the web, Tommy.
Live on the web. All right. No, it's great, Dante, and you've got a great partner, a new star here in the making of Jordan. Hey, can you get him to do the stuff he used to do on the bus? I'm telling you, he'd definitely be an all-star.
Oh, I got to hear about that. We're
that's another
that story's
conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. Where's my stats?
Good to have it going at someone else.
Talk a little bit about what you expect for the last 3 days, and he's going to be a player.
All right, absolutely. So here we go. We've got the Charlotte Bobcats leading this one 14.
A little bit better now. Like when he gets a couple of months under his belt, he may be.
Look at Curtis Withers, but he bangs in there. Here comes Cephalosha. Over to he's got Drago running with him. Gets it to him. He can't handle it. And Aaron Miles on it. Kind of a question about that shot. Thabalosha dunks it down. How about that in the fast break with the dish from Miles?
You know what?
Is that right?
I believe Drew Gooden with the white shirt, white hat look as well.
Ooh,
you know what?
Nice tip in by Tyrus Thomas for Charlotte. Threw it to Withers, who wasn't expecting it, and it's stripped away by Aaron Miles. That's what he does. You talk about steals. Aaron Miles gets the basket and the foul. Aaron Miles, 19 in this contest. Tyrus Thomas, his first field goal attempt, and he knocks down that jumper showing the outside range. That's something that he can add to an already pretty nice arsenal. He can add the three-point game.
And he's going to have to a little bit.
North Carolina team gets it over to Cephalosha and Luke Schencher having trouble prevail in their first game. Tyrus Thomas backing down. Oh, and he went for the dunk. Ball slipped away.
Coach Pete Myers really got into the Bulls there during that timeout, Dante, as Thomas hits another jumper to cut the lead to 12 with 3:40 to go.
Only I can bank shots in this game.
That's right. You own this glass.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. But showing the range. Oh, now a steal. Watch out.
Heads up here.
Sweet heavens, here it comes. Oh, he raised it. He's dealt with it all year. Soft little floater. Did you see how high Tyrus Thomas got to block that?
Oh, boy.
He had to pull his hand away. Very impressive. A guy, they traded him again for Rodney Carney. As Tyrus Thomas attempts the 3.
This kid, Cephalosha, he can run your team. He can swing over to the 2. He can probably... It's going to be a different ball club, I think, this year with Charlotte. Playoffs expected.
Without question, especially. Nice look down low. Jackie Manuel's got it, and he lays it in. Nice look from Tyrus Thomas. Oh, that's right. I hear you have that number.
Well, we're going to go. I think we're going to go with 39 points. Darrell Wright had a. We're going to go with that.
We're going to go with that. I like it. 39. Well, he's well on his way. 25 in this one. Shot comes up short. Here comes Eddie Basden. And in a moment, we'll get you that answer to our trivia question in honor of the director. 9 minutes to go. And Marcus Campbell dribbles it right off his foot to Thabo Cephalosha. There comes Eddie Basden. He's got the first basket already in this half for the Bulls to Luke Schencher, and he throws it in there. I even thought that. I was going to say that shot was going to be short.
Oh, that's offensive.
Just from the trouble he's had in the summer league. But Eddie Basden, he's got Adam Morrison on him. Sean May gets his hands on it, tries to knock it away. But it's picked back up, and the jumper is good by Tyrus Thomas. I tell you what, obviously you knew his footwork and you knew the game he had down low, but he's showing a little touch here.
Yep, he's got a nice little jump shot from about 12 feet out, and had no problem using the board on that one.
Marcus Campbell caught the ball and had the entire gym to turn around and dunk it. Much like the Peter Cornell move in our training camp 3 years ago. Lead the Chicago Bulls. Adam Morrison in the lane, gets his hands on it. Throws it up, comes up a little short. Tyrus Thomas with the rebound. Ahead to Eddie Basden, and he lays it in.
Morrison in action, got a couple of starts, and did an okay job.
Oh, man. Tyrus Thomas tries to throw it back down. Eventually gets his hands on it, but he came down low to Eddie Basden. Backing down Adam Morrison. This is where he's going to see a lot of that, isn't he, George?
Yes,
There's going to be a lot of
this quarter. Much better effort.
And that's Pete Myers getting into his team. Cephalosha sifting away.
They will always find a way to scrap. And look at that block by
Thomas with the swat. Impressive last year. They went in as a 7 seed playing number 2 Miami, and a lot of the reports you heard were if there is going to be an upset in the first round, it's going to be his team.
Ice
Ooh,
Cubes.
nice
to be a
pass
sponsor
down
right
low
now.
to Maurice Hargrove. We're still waiting for that story. Tyrus Thomas with the rebound.
You know, I'm thinking the Sportsplex turns off the AC at 6 o'clock.
I appreciate that.
So I have experienced that firsthand.
Yeah, so I'm
I think
thinking
you're
maybe
right.
they forgot to keep it on for us tonight.
Well,
Joe Smith, not the Joe Smith, the other Joe Smith. Oh, and Dior Fisher with the rebound. He is ripped to the ground by Tyrus Thomas. He's going to work it down for one shot. 6 seconds left. He dribbles left, dribbles back right, drives to the basket, throws up the floater. It's good with 3 seconds left. Oh, Michael Harris thought about making a great pass, chose not to. Couldn't get his hands on it. Nice take, Aaron Miles. Gets it back to Tabo. Drives down the middle, throws a shot up. I tell you,
a lot less interested.
Oh, rejected by Tyrus Thomas.
That's goaltending in any league.
Yeah.
Well, they know that
Well, he
that
loves
highlight
swung
is
that-
going to get them
right.
on the plays of the week and the highlight shows. Whereas, Bill Russell.
Back everything into the parking lot. Let's see if that doesn't settle down. Hopefully he can mold into that. Kevin Burleson, it's deflected by Tabo Cephalosha. And I got a feeling that if Sean May wasn't there, that was going glass to Tyrus Thomas.
I would agree with you. Engaged himself over there. I think had the adverse effect on what he was looking for. As Cephalosha, again,
Just so that everybody knows.
he's number one in your program, number one in your hearts.
Tyrus Thomas showing that little pull-up jumper. I tell you, that's impressive. I don't know about a guy like Dwight Howard, who you see every day. I mean, that.
Thomas again from 22. Down the 18-foot
Right.
leader. And now, as Adam Larson gets
deflected
it
by Tabo.
swatted.
I tell you, you can absolutely see why Scotty Skiles wants
Look at
this
this
guy.
move. Up and under, dipsy-doo.
Dipsy-doo for two.
We're going right down to the nub.
Look at this.
Oh, he hit him in the
Oh,
face.
he hit him in the face, and Luke Schencher wasn't ready for that one. Here's Tyrus Thomas, another pull-up jumper, and that's going to front rib. Schencher got his hands on it, trying to keep it alive. It's pulled in by
Well,
Burleson.
Pete Meyer's drawing something up down there. I don't know what it was, but we'll soon find out.
Nice call, Ty.
You can't get that sort of insight anywhere. Aaron Miles to the basket, lays it in. We got a 1-point game. Beneficiary of this. Had a lot of trips to the free throw line. Nice look down low. Play might have been for Drago to Thabo for the jumper. He got it. 3.1 to go, and Tabo Cephalosha hits the Innocent has it, gets it to Morrison, puts it on the floor. The floater does not go. Tipped in.
That's good.
That's
That's good.
by Dior Fisher. That's what we were talking about. That's what he was out there for.